Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Checking in with you here. We are in Gilman, Illinois, and definitely going to give this place a huge shout out. We are at K&H Travel Plaza in Gilman, Illinois. These are the places to go. A small mom and pop, and I shouldn't even say it's small, because there's nothing small about this little truck stop here. They've got a 4-bay service shop. They've got a restaurant, but it's currently under remodel. The place was spotless, absolutely spotless. The shower, fairly updated and renovated. They provided me 2 towels, 2 washcloths. Very, very spacious. These are the places that need your support, your money, your what do I want to say? I mean, they're a small business just like we're a small business, you know. I love coming to places like this. I'm sure there's probably, if the restaurant had been open, I'm sure probably a home-cooked meal in there waiting for me if it was open. So if you're ever in the area coming up I-57 in Illinois from the south or from the north, I cannot remember the exit number, but it is in Gilman, Illinois, right off of I-57. You got to drive back to the east a little bit off the interstate, about a short half mile, and you'll see it. It's a BP service station. Just phenomenal. Anyway, so a huge shout out to them. Thank you for great service, polite, clean. It's very, very much appreciated. Huge parking lot, by the way. I'll show you all that here. I mean, that's all parking over there, all the way up to those buildings. You know, parking up in there. You can see, zoom in a little bit there. You know, all this, you know, they're still out here trying to get all this snow cleared. It is a Roadies, so if you fuel a lot at Roadies like I do, which is more mom and pop places, you can use your Roadies card for free showers. Unfortunately, I won't be buying fuel here. I don't need it, but I could buy it. But it's Illinois. It's high fuel. It's nothing they're doing. I mean, I think it's still $2.60 a gallon, and I'm gonna try to wait to get back into Iowa and get it for $2.30. That's the only reason. It's just I don't want to pay the high Illinois tax. But other than that, superb place. Highly recommend it. That being said, we're getting ready to roll out of here. We're gonna head up to Kenosha, Wisconsin. We're gonna unload there at 9 o'clock tonight. Go up to Milwaukee, load beer, and we have to be back in Des Moines at 10 a.m. Friday morning, and then we'll be done for the week. So, yeah, that'll be the plan. I can't think of too much else to say other than I wish I had a clean truck, and I wish it was 75 degrees. I don't think that's going to happen for a while. So, anyway, we're gonna get the truck in here, and we will talk with you guys here in a little bit.
Falling headlong into the
mother a cold. We are checking in East Troy, Wisconsin right at the moment. I am here at the Road Ranger using my mud flap, my discount. I'm not sponsored by them yet. If anybody from Mud Flap watches, just saying. Yeah, we're here mud flapping, getting fuel. Pump price is $2.70. We're paying $2.50. That's good. I came in running on fumes. My fuel gauge, when I got in here, I've got these little, which I want to remove them. You can see the empty. My fuel gauge is like hanging down here, like it was scratching the top of the speedometer. It was so far down there. Having said that, I don't think that fuel gauge is 100% accurate, and I don't dip my tanks, but I stick my head down in there with my flashlight and look. So that's why I have this narrow face, so I can see down in the fuel tank. When I loaded at Miller, I looked, and because I was like, oh, you know, I screwed up, because it'll go from like a quarter to like empty, and then it'll kind of come back up a little bit. So it got real low, and I thought, oh no, you know, I really screwed up, I'm gonna run out of fuel. But when I got there, checked my tanks, everything was good. So got unloaded in Kenosha, went up to Miller Brewing in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, loaded beer, and headed to Iowa Beverage in Des Moines, Iowa. We're gonna go up there, deliver that. We have until 2 o'clock today to deliver that, and then we are going to go drop our trailer and go home and start a fire. And I don't have a fireplace, but I'm gonna start a fire to stay warm. It's a whopping 7 degrees right now. You can see that there, and that's in the shade. That's sitting still, going down the road. I mean, it's like 2. So anyway, I wanted to check in with you real quick here. We're gonna get fuel, and we're going to haul, you know what, down to Des Moines. So we will check in with you guys here in a little bit. Home since 5 o'clock, or well, I mean, 2:30. 2:30 is when I got home, I guess. It's been so long I can't even remember. But I'm just leaving the shop, driving home here in my pickup. Truck's parked inside. It's going to be warm for the weekend, so I won't have a cold truck to worry about on Monday. we've got a little bit of an issue. My, don't mind the messy pickup, but my wiring harness that I purchased last week is not the right wiring harness. So that either means one of two things. They gave me the wrong one, or they sold me one that's too cheap. So that means the next one's going to be more expensive. I was getting everything tore apart, and I was just, taking my time and tracing everything back to make sure I made everything up right and correctly. And I got the coolant temp plug pulled and the coolant diverter plugged in, which fit. But then after that, that was the only plug that made it up. Everything else was incorrect. So we are going to go home. We're going to relax. I've got some family stuff to do in the city tomorrow, so I'm going to just leave a little extra early and head up to Caterpillar. And I've got pictures, and we're going to hopefully get the right harness. Otherwise, I don't know what to do now. So I guess that's the unfortunate game plan. So I hope everybody stays warm this weekend. Because I don't know about your guys' way, but man, it is going to be cold here. You can see here, -4 right now. So it's going to be cold, cold, cold. Oh, one thing I wanted to touch up on real quick too. I think it was yesterday's video that came up on Thursday. I had kind of mentioned talking about having a good CB radio and where to get one and why I recommend one. And I just wanted to touch up on that. It's wintertime. I've seen so many horrific wrecks this year. I'm not saying a CB can prevent all that, but I think it goes a long ways. I think it's well worth, the $150 investment if that's all you got to make into it to have a little bit better communication. It's like I told you on my Tuesday video that came up yesterday. I had my CB on listening in, and I found out about, road closures 30 miles before I got there. I was able to detour and go around and salvage my day versus sitting in traffic all day waiting. There again, CBs aren't always going to fix that, but it's just a small investment to pay, for maybe less of a headache down the road, I suppose. And to that point, everybody be safe. I mean, this has been a crazy winter, especially here in my, my neck of the woods. I mean, it just seems to snow every other day, and it's freezing cold. No load's worth, your life and risking it. And take your time, be cautious, be safe, and get there when you get there, So, with that being said, that's kind of my little, I guess, safety advice, and I just hope y'all are taking care and staying warm and being safe out there. So, thanks for tuning in with me here for another week on the road. It's been great talking with you. I'm going to go home, do a little relaxing for the weekend, and we'll start fresh next week. So, have a good one, guys. We'll catch you on the flip side.